Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here, and welcome again to another reaction video. And in today's video, we're going to cover Phoenix and Jean Grey Maquette by Sideshow Collectibles. When this was announced at 12 Days of Sideshow, a lot of people were very critical about the piece. A lot of people didn't like it, and they expressed that opinion in social media. But I love the concept, and I love when Sideshow gets to do these dioramas, these maquettes, because they have a lot of potential. I love this type of displays, and I think this piece has a lot of potential. And in this video, we're going to cover it. Now, before we get into it, please, if you're here for the first time, do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to leave a like, to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this piece and also what you think about my channel. So now let's get into it. The price for this is $980, which is steep. It is steep, even for a diorama, even for a diorama of this scale. This is a 1/5 scale. We don't have an edition size yet, so we don't know how many are they going to be produced. This is going to release according to the website between April and June of next year. Now, the artists involved in the production of this piece, we have Will Harbottle, he's the sculptor, Richard Long is the designer, Kat Sapine, the painter, and the Sideshow design and development team is involved in the whole process. Now, some people are not happy about the choice of costumes that we have here. Of course, you have Jean Grey here at the bottom. She has the 90s look, the Jim Lee outfit. And people say, well, how is it that she has the 90s look and then we have the Phoenix with the representation of the 70s? And in this case, also people saying, why is it that she doesn't have the Dark Phoenix suit or the Dark Phoenix outfit, which is the red? And I will tell you, I don't have a problem with it, because the main concept here is that Jean Grey, even in the 90s, being pursued, and I mentioned this at the 12 Days of Sideshow reaction, being pursued by the Phantom, by the spirit of the Phoenix since that early stage in the 70s. It is pretty much what they're trying to represent here. The Phoenix is a powerful being, and the first artist that introduces this costume here was Dave Cockrum. And Dave Cockrum, phenomenal. He did that storyline, you know, the storyline of the introduction of the Phoenix, and you saw the story develop moving forward until John Byrne became the penciler. Of course, throughout all the time, it's Chris Claremont the one writing the story, and you see the powerful being Phoenix being, rising up, becoming more powerful and more powerful. And then, of course, we got into the events of the Dark Phoenix, where pretty much she was unleashed completely. Because the Dark Phoenix is an elemental being. It's a being of rage and power and energy since the creation of the universe. So to me, it's like, yeah, they manage it well. I think it's perfect. Of course, with the face, the evil face, you might say, well, that is actually the Dark Phoenix. Yeah, the Dark Phoenix. But this is the moment of transformation between the Phoenix transforming into the Dark Phoenix. And of course, Jean Grey being tormented by it, still dealing with the consequences of those actions. So I think they did fantastic. And another thing that I love here, although, like I said, Dave Cockrum was the one that introduced the concept in the art, but I love here that you can see the face and the representation, in my opinion, of John Byrne. That's John Byrne's Phoenix, and I like that because it was John Byrne in the art who introduced us to the Dark Phoenix concept. But I like it. I think it's good. I think it's a phenomenal representation of this. And some people are saying that they don't like the idea of this transformation here because of the characters instead of being separated. I read some comments recently on Facebook, and I was like, this is a concept. It's a transformation concept here. The same we have seen with XM did with the Hulk. And we have seen other concepts with characters being transformed, even from Shazam, in this case, Billy transforming into Captain Marvel, the original Captain Marvel that we call now Shazam. But to me, those are nice representations. It really showcases the struggle of this character. Now, I love that they're doing these pictures that gives you an idea how you can display something. Although I would never display a $1,000 piece on top of that rinky-dinky display case thing, bookcase. That's just not me. I would never do such a thing. And here you can see, oh, I love this. This is an art print right here on the wall. It's a sexy art print right there. I'm guessing that they also have it for sale. Who knows? But that just gives you an idea. And here you have the dimensions, 26 inches in height, which is pretty high. It's a standard size. It's a nice piece, man. I'm telling you, I like the concept. I think the sculpt is fantastic. Harbottle is a phenomenal sculptor. He knows what he's doing. He is phenomenal. And yes, when I look at this, I can see John Byrne representation on that Phoenix. I like that. Now, the power, I can see some people were, when we saw the first picture, we didn't know you can see the legs. Now you can see the legs. They're coming through the fire, through the Phoenix fire. Now, the Phoenix, I will tell you, the paint job they did with the fire, with the Phoenix, it's not bad. I have no problem with that. And I'm critical about sometimes the stuff that they do with a lot of the resin they use. But in this case, it's not bad. Now, People are not liking the way the Phoenix is represented because he doesn't have as much detail. They're comparing this even with the XM Studios Phoenix. And I will tell you, it's fine. I don't have an issue now that I can look at it in a better way, because the first picture that I saw of this, it was on my phone. And of course, it's a smaller image. I'm looking now at my computer. Now I can see the beak, which is an interesting concept. At the same time, in my opinion, they should have done that on the front, right behind her, or on the side next to her shoulder, so that way you can see it better like you saw it in the comics. So yeah, that's maybe not the best idea. Perhaps that needs some adjustment, but I would say the sculpt of the character of the Phoenix and Jean Grey is just perfect. It's perfect. It's really, really good. I love the struggle, the mind struggle. You can see it here. You can see how she's tormented by that phantom, by the past, you know, and that's something, in my opinion, powerful of this image. This is a fantastic sculpt, in my opinion, and I love the body. I love the detail, the physique. Love her face. I can see John Byrne right there, and that's amazing. That's amazing. I would love to see Sideshow to really tackle the Fantastic Four with the art style of, in this case, with the design of the concepts from John Byrne era. I would love to see that, because I can see it here. And of course, here we have a more 90s look, even on the face, on the sculpt. I will tell you, Harbottle is a phenomenal artist. He knows how to represent things. He has done amazing statues over the years, amazing stuff with Sideshow. He knows how to deliver the quality. And one thing I would say about Harbottle, even though he uses, of course, he follows the design and he follows the concepts, is a respecter of classic characters. He's a respecter of the classic art, and you can see it in the way he does things. Here, right next to the 1/4 scale Jean Grey, and that'll tell you it's a big piece. You know, as a 1/5 is big, and yes, price-wise is high. At the same time, you have to always remember there's more detail here, because you have two characters. There's more stuff going on in this piece that in this base. One thing I will tell about Sideshow, they still keep up some of the prices low, but there are times where they're gonna have to be more fair with the price. And yes, talking about fairness now is hard, because of course, you know, like I said, companies also manipulate pricing. I said that before. They do it in a way just to be profitable. It's business 101. It's simple as that. But, you know, I think that in some cases it's justifiable. And perhaps on this one, I will tell you, I would be happy if this was cheaper. But at the same time, when you look at the dimensions right next to the quarter scale, you realize that this is big. And believe me, you're going to pay a lot more from other companies, other producers, for something on this same size of this. Now, is it for everyone? I don't think so. I don't think this piece is for every person. It's for every collector out there. I think you have to be a hardcore Marvel fan, you have to be a hardcore X-Men fan to really appreciate this, and also to be a hardcore fan of that era between the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. You're gonna love this because of that. I think the price, yes, it's not the cheapest. Thankfully, there's a payment plan, a layaway payment plan, and you can go with that. But it's a fantastic piece. I think it has a lot of potential, and it's going to look amazing in any collection. Regardless of some of the nitpicks here and there, I think it's still gonna look amazing. But what is your opinion, my friends? What do you think about this maquette? Are you a fan? You're not a fan? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button to be reminded of the next video. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. The links are down below. And please consider supporting the channel financially through Patreon. My friends, God bless you. Take care. I will talk to you again. Bye-bye.